The Amuri Pistol Club Close Target is designed for action shooting. It is safe to use as bullets cannot ricochet off it. Here we're going to show you how this simple frame can be made and replacements done. Here are our materials, basically 50 by 50 dressed H3 pine. It's all been cut to length and rebates cut, and a little bit of plywood is used for some strengthening and as the target backing. This is the upright. It's already been rebated and slotted to take the plywood, and now we're going to fit the foot onto it. The upright is 1.5 meters, the foot is 1 meter long. We use 2.5 inch multi-drive screws as they hold extremely well and are weather resistant. Guide holes are drilled with a 2.5 millimeter drill bit, 4 holes down into the upright, which we'll show you here. And this will be repeated several times across the entire target frame. Then we need to do some countersinking. Make sure we get a good bite with the screw and it stops screws from sticking out. Countersink all 4 holes. Now we use a squared bit in our drill and use that to drive our multi-drive screws in. Driving 4 screws as hard down as they'll go. We want this to hold together for a long time. Now let's add our bracing. Each brace is 500 millimeters long. We check for square, make sure our upright's pointing in the right direction. Then we're going to use the tape measure and make sure that our brace is equidistant from the corner. This should allow us to keep it pretty square. And we'll mark it so that if anything gets bumped or moved, we can put it back where it was without measuring all over again. We use our 2.5 millimeter drill, making sure it's going to go right through into the bottom. And we drill our guide holes as before, 3 at the bottom and 3 at the top. We countersink our holes again, making sure that we get good bite with the screws all the way through. And drive in the screws. Repeat this for all. Now we'll add the bottom cross brace that's fitted 200 millimeters above the foot. That's where the top of it sits. Usual drilling with our 2.5 mil drill, then countersink, and drive the screws in. Really good drill. A bit of countersinking. Especially important here because there's been no inset cut. Therefore, to get good penetration you need quite a deep countersink. And all screws ready. And drive it all home. And when we've got that in, what we need to do is make absolutely certain that it's exactly 360 millimeters. Now to do the same thing for the centre cross brace, it needs to be 360 millimeters across in the gap, so we have to allow a bit more for the insets. We cut it to length, making sure it's exactly 360 millimeters again. And we fit it. Double check the width, the 360 top and bottom, just to make sure everything's square so that when we put our ply sheet in, it doesn't stick. And we go through the usual screwing and countersinking, drilling, countersinking and screwing. Now it's time for our support pieces, and in this case it's 200 mil high and as wide as the frame itself. Use a 1.5 inch screw to fit these, multi-screw. Screw it in, 4 across the top, 2 down each side. Do the same at the bottom, again 200mm. And we've got a complete frame. High backing should slide very easily in and out, which it does. It can be replaced when it's shot up. That's just a quick tidy up as we go around. And there we have an Amuri close target frame. It's safe to use on the range and it only costs $24 in materials. Thanks for your attention and have a great time making more frames. Cheers.